Well, round two, excuse me, the second round. Looking at these Iraqi players, I mean, there's some very talented individuals. You just seen the likes of Mohammed Al-Khafaji coming out to the lineup. We've already seen Jordan are undefeated. They're looking in good shape already, followed up by Iran and then Syria, holding on to that third place. A win today would no doubt get them the head-to-head. Welcome everybody, live here in Amman, Jordan. Third window of the FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian Qualifiers. It's Syria versus Iran. Iraq winning the tip. Just throwing it back to Syria on that play. Nice backdoor play. Gets inside the paint, but gets blocked by both the backboard. And of course the post interior defense. Syria. Now getting an +1 inside the paint. Beautiful basketball. And that's a great way for them to begin. Remember, the head-to-head is in favor currently of Syria. Iraq must win by 9 points. Bit of a free opening goes in. Gets rejected. Well, here come the Syrians. A 3-on-2 in transition. Makes the extra pass. That's good transition defense from Iraq. Iraq forces the turnover. Now they have an opening. Will go all the way and level things up. Well, excuse me, cut it down to a 1-point deficit. Again, going to another paint entry. Syria's defense collapsing. Well, had a good look. Got to make this one. Followed up with an offensive rebound, and there you have it. Second chance points. Can they get it on this play? McGill going baseline. Syria's ball reversal now culminates in a penetration. Now leveling things up at 5 apiece. Good take to the basket by Yusuf Abdullah. Trying to build a bit of a steam going forward. McGill trying to break down the defense. Syria getting a wide open look from the three-point line. This one will go. McGill wants to push this one. Steps up the turbo, bit of contact. Now counted. He'll go to the free throw line. Still a 6-point lead. McGill being chased everywhere on defense. Kicking out for the mid-range. That one's tucked away, so better offense here from Syria. Now moving up to 5 points. Second field goal for him. Iraq gotta find some scoring. Getting in the paint with a sweet little finish. 6 seconds remain on the shot clock here for Iraq. They got to shoot this one off balance, but the bank is open. It's Syria this time dribbling into traffic and turning it over. Can Iraq convert this into a transition bucket? A lot of contact goes in and a trip to the free throw line. But to do that, they've got to put the ball in the hands of Dante Lamont McGill. Oh, they turn it over. Now Iraq, it's a 3-on-2. Nice transition goes in. All of a sudden, it's a one-possession ball game. Iraq can't cut it down to 1. And now Iraq will turn it. Khafaji that time losing control of it. Potential 2-for-1 coming up here for Iraq. Nice little backdoor play. Al-Khafaji goes in and finishes. And now he's got 6 points. His third field goal. Can't go into the second quarter with the lead. As the penetration goes in, and Iraq, having trailed by as many as 8, will go into the second quarter with a 1 point. They have to take care of the basketball. Iran have also had their fair share as well. Well, backdoor play uncontested now, giving Iraq their first 3-point lead. Because the Iraqis would love to build on this possession. This little penetration out of control, and the bank is open.
2 points by player number 13.
Out of control. And Iraq again, nearly forcing another Syrian turnover, but they recover this one. Great anticipation.
2 points scored by player number 2.
Little kick out here. This is where they've been good so far in the paint, and now cutting it down to 2 points. Nice execution there from Syria.
For the team of Syria.
This is better basketball from Syria offensively. The team that started better. Iraq haven't made a 3, and finally get one to drop. Fired Barushki, firing the first 3-pointer for the Iraqis. Now Syria, they've made 1, and now they make their second one. Well, there's the backdoor play. Good defense by McGill. The follow-up still no good. Syria come up with it. Now they can tie things up. Maybe take the lead. McGill, time, space, 3, got it! Time winding down. Herman's forcing a turnover. Can Syria convert this one? McGill goes in around defenders. Counted. It's going to be a 3-point play. As Dante Lamont McGill converting that turnover quickly into a fast break +1. Iraq have got to find a balance here in their offense. Heavy pressure coming against the ball screens, but finding ways out of it. And they'll make their second three-pointer. That's big time.
Scored by player number.
Now cutting it back down to a 1-point deficit. McGill working there with Hermes. Tries to make a bit of contact and nothing but net again.
2-point score.
Well, Hermes, I think, was expecting to get an and one, but didn't quite get enough contact. And Iraq now hitting their third three-pointer. Flying with confidence. Hermes trying to go for a back down. That's good paid defense, good protection, but it's an offensive rebound. And finally, Syria coming up with second chance point. They don't lose by more than 8 points. Oh, nice little dime down. Got to finish this one, because that would have been a prime opportunity to go for an offensive board. McGill, 11 points, make it 14.
3-point score by player number
14 points already for the chef.
Syria.
Well, now they're going to turn this one over. Well, they want to go to McGill. Well, they don't need to in the end, but, well, that's going to be a hard foul. 7 now on the shot clock here for Syria. Nice penetration, gets rejected. Well, good defense by Ali Yusuf. So Syria get it back, still leading by 5 points. Yusuf Abdullah now finding McGill. 2 defenders, now leads to a wide open three in the corner and extending it back to an 8-point lead.
3-point
The same lead they had in the first quarter.
21.
Can Syria extend this? Can they make it a double-digit lead? One extra pass to the corner, another wide open look from three-point now. Make it the 5th three-pointer.
3-point
Syria right now finding that confidence. 100 seconds remaining. Yusuf Abdullah now moving up to 7 points. Quickly converting down the other end, cutting it back down to an 8-point deficit. Well, McCann has got, well, McGill, excuse me, now make it. That time he only had one. Oh, nice fake out, and he fakes everybody. He faked the cameraman out. He faked the commentator out. And a timeout is going to be called. Everybody was taking the fake. What a penetration by Zinad Ali Yusuf. Well, they've made 3 three-pointers. And now make it 4. And that cuts it down to 6. Big time play. Well, they turn it over. McGill comes up with it. Quickly fouled in transition. That's been an issue here for Iraq. They just cannot afford these costly turnovers. Syria now searching for the first points here in the second half. The face guarding. Now they want to go long here in transition. Oh, they unable to keep this one alive. Right idea, though. Still Iraq want to face guard McGill. McGill goes back door. Now kicks out. They've made 7 threes. Now make it 8. But a second three-pointer by Omachek Ali. Nice penetration in the lane by Hamoudi.
Score by player number 1 for the
That's his 3rd field goal tonight. Zulfikar Hamoudi, one of the key aspects of this Iraq offense. Still Syria lead by 7. McGill's got 17. Are you kidding me? You switch right away. McGill comes over. Force another turnover. But Iraq gets it right back. Nice little no-look diamond. A beautiful finish. A little high screen coming. Keep this one under control. Jump pass. Here's a wide open look. 3 is up. No good. But coming up with an offensive rebound. And now make it 10 points here for Thulva Fikame. Can they make it a 2-possession ball game? Hamoudi goes all the way. Now make it 12 points.
2-point score for
8 points here in the third quarter. That's a pump fake. Goes wraparound Fangro. Now makes it a 2-point deficit. Iraq finding a way back in this one. Iraq trying to build something with a pick and roll. Oh, Payne Andrew just throwing it away. Syria come up with a steal. They turn it back over. Iraq fighting for everything. Now with numbers. Looking to take this one. Gets rejected. Can Syria find something with Dante Lamont McGill? Little kick out to the mid-range. Not going to count. Syria battling offensive rebounds. And they get the and one. Another wide open look. Defense closing out. Had an option with him, but elected to go himself, and now cutting it back down to 2. Eliminating Iraq. They'll go into the second round. Well, they'll get a wide open look in the corner. It's another 3 and make that the 8th three-pointer. Yusuf Abdullah now going up to 12 points. Well, Iraq going up for a tough one. Battling for offensive rebounds and now throwing it away. In two conditions. One, they don't lose by more than 8 points. And in that case, what a move going to the buckets. Just competition very tough in this group. McGill goes in, no foul given. I think there's going to be a foul on the baseline here. Syria now going inside the paint. Check Ali trying to put some twisting, turning going on. It's a tough BEA, beautiful, old school. Double high screen coming. Now penetrates, nowhere to go. Al-Hafaji goes in and now slice it down to 7 points. The double teaming McGill. They want to make him give the ball up. Baseline penetration, another kick out. They've made 8 threes. Now make it 9. Big time play by Yusuf Abdullah. There's the isolation. Little turnaround mid-range. That's not a bad move.
Player number 24
Cutting it back down to 7 points. That was a great take by Ali Ismail. Now has 9 points. Nice little oh, are you kidding me? With a one-handed thunder dunk. Syria now in no mood to try and push the tempo too quickly. They have the momentum. A little step back to Chef. That time unable to convert the three-pointer. But Syria, they have a wide open look. They'll go this one from Al-Kurdi. And that's the 12th three-point field, giving Syria their biggest lead of the night. Another shot in the paint. Now cuts it back down to 10. Already Syria finding 2 little mid-range inside the key. Now officially becoming Iraq's leading scorer. McGill goes off the dribble. He'll go for another 3. Now he's got 25 points.
By player number 11
well, we're still on the main course. Ali Yusuf out of control. Nowhere to go. Ball didn't touch the rim. They got to shoot it. Well, they get the 3 off in time, and they cut it down to a 10-point deficit. This game far from over. A huge three-pointer. There's now the 4th Iraqi player in the double figures. And Syria have a wide open layup. Iraq's defense left exposed.
By player number 33,
taking advantage of the wide opening gap. Iraq will go for another 3. Confidence is contagious. Ali Ismail all of a sudden. Ismail's got one thing on his mind. That's another three-pointer. Well, this would cut it down to 6 if he can make it. Huge three-pointer. 3 big threes in the 4th quarter for Iraq. Iraq face guarding McGill at all costs. Seconds dwindling down. Another look in the corner. Another 3. Well, he may struggle from the free throw line, but no problem from downtown for Marwan. And that is a confidence blower to Iraq. Nice little pick and roll sequence and a nice finish by Zuhairi. Now it's only 7 points, 4:30 left. Plenty of time in this game. A little pick and roll sequence goes in the lane and now cuts it down to 5. It's a 2-possession deficit. Iraq seem like they want to go for a three-pointer. Finds a way to the bucket, now finishes under pressure. Can Iraq now make it for a 2nd consecutive attempt? A 1-possession deficit. Nice little step through action, and what a finish by Ihab Al-Zahari. A big-time play. Syria now under 10. They've got to make something decisively. Little step through action. Little 3 in the corner. Yalla Syria! Shukran with a big-time three-pointer. Iraq got to get it inbounds. Consolation all at this stage here for the Iraq national team, but they'll finish this one. Slicing it down to a 7-point deficit. That time by Barushki. Syria still, and what a rejection. And I think that was a polite reminder from Zinad Ali Yusuf that, listen, you've won. Well, I'm not sure Omar Makanas got the memo. I think he wanted his first field goal. Get it inbound. There's the final 3. It's up, and it's buried. Yalla Syria. They'll win this one 92-81.